Hey, it's supposed to be here today, our package. Well, I kind of feel like Christmas. I sure hope our package is in the mail. We got an email saying that it should be here, so hope it's here. I see it! Yay! It's here, it's here, it's here! Ah, thank you, Mr. Postman. Just like you said, it would be here. All right, let's go home and open it on up. Hi, I'm Bonnie from Wild Coffee Homestead. I just wanted you guys to come along today. We just went out and got the mail and our package came. I'm so excited. We've been waiting probably about a week for this. We ordered it and it's finally here. So it's time to open our package. If you've been following along, you might have an idea what's in this box. If not, you're gonna be surprised. Such a little box. Oh my goodness. Can you guess what it is? It's a brand new Scoby. And a Scoby is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast. We have a online Facebook friend whose name is Posey Mom, and she's the one who birthed this Scoby for me. Got our little Scoby here. If you might have listened to a previous video, we were going to try to make our own Scoby, but I kind of chickened out, so I figured it would be quicker and more predictable to try to order one for starters online. So we're glad it's here, and from what I can tell, it looks perfect. So we're going to start following Posey Mom's directions of what to do with our Scoby so we can make kombucha. Well, Posey Mom recommended making a ½ gallon with the Scoby. She did give directions to do the gallon, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with her recommendations and we're going to do the ½ gallon. So we're using distilled water according to her recommendations. She said not to use filtered water or tap water. So let me know what you guys think about that, if you guys use distilled water. But anyway, that's what we got. So a ½ gallon here. Put it in our pan. And we're going to bring that to a boil. She did recommend keeping your pan covered while the tea is brewing and as it's cooling, so that if there's any little bugs flying around, they don't land in there. So we'll go ahead and cover it up for now. And as my mom said, a watch pot never boils, so I'm going to turn the other way. Okay, we got some boiling water. Managed to get that much done right. Now we're going to add 5 black tea bags. I did not realize that all the regular tea in the store isn't all black. So this was Lipton, and we're going to turn the heat off and go ahead and steep this for about 10 minutes. So 5 tea bags and a ½ gallon of water. And we're going to put our cover on. Take it off the heat there. Get our timer on, 10 minutes. All right, countdown. having a little bit of kombucha store-bought. There's our timer. Store-bought kombucha, which I love. I've been buying the this particular brand because I can peel off the labels easily. I'm going to use those to use these bottles for homemade kombucha. You can see how easy that peels off. The GT brand, no luck at all. No luck at all. And I was looking at this cute little catalog. It just came in the mail. I don't know what it is. I think it's a furniture store, but the fact that there's an adorable dog on the front and such pretty Christmas decorations, I just love it. It got me. Their marketing got me. Okay, enough of kombucha and cute dog magazines. We'll go ahead and get our tea bags out. And they recommend not using metal utensils. I think that's mainly when we get to the Scoby part, but we'll go ahead and use our wooden spoon even for this. So, get those in there. There we go. Got them all out of there. And then we're going to add a cup of organic, regular white sugar. They said not to use the unbleached or the natural, that the white, you can use organic, but use the white sugar, that it works better. So we're going to go ahead and put that in and stir it around. And then we're going to put the lid back on so nothing, dust or bugs. Not that I really have any bugs in the house, but you never know, a fruit fly or something like that. And get into our tea. So I have a feeling with it covered it's going to take a little while to cool, but that's okay. No hurry. I've been waiting a long time to make kombucha. My friend Michelle introduced it to me 4 or 5 years ago. And Kevin and I were up in where were we? Orlando. And there was a little mall, craft shops and whatnot. And there was a place that made kombucha. And it had all this fancy, it looked like a still and all these, looked like copper pipes all over the place. When I saw that, it freaked me out. I thought, I don't want that in my kitchen and I don't want to have to make that kind of investment. So to find out it's this simple, it almost seems too good to be true. We will see. My friend Michelle and Anne says it's easy, so I'm going to take their word for it. Tea bags are out, sugar's in, we're going to let it cool. Okay, we did it. We waited for our tea to cool and that took a really long time. Next time I think I'll use half of the water, brew the tea, add the rest of the regular cool water to it, and then it'll take half as long. I think it took 2.5 hours, but that's okay. I'm just anxious. So now we get to go ahead. Now comes the time where we introduce our Scoby to our tea. So I'm going to go ahead and pour the tea into the half-gallon mason jar. I put it in a bowl so that way if I accidentally spill any tea or the Scoby in the liquid, I'll be able to catch it and reuse it. Hopefully I won't, but this isn't the best container to pour out of, so we'll give this a try here. Okay, that was very cooperative. And now comes the time where we open our Scoby. The Scoby comes in 2 bags. One's a Ziploc bag, so we'll go ahead and take it out of that. My hands are washed, my scissors are washed, everything is clean. Actually, this is a Ziploc, but they have it sealed here. And all the liquid's gonna go in there as well. And hopefully I can make it in there without making a mess. It smells kind of like vinegar. Okay. Let's see if I can pour this in there carefully, carefully. Watch it. Come on, we can do this. There's the liquid. And here comes the Scoby. The directions say it may float or it may sink. I think we have a sinker here, but we successfully made it into the jar. Yay! Kind of interesting that it smelled like vinegar because Posey Mom said if you wanted to go ahead and make a gallon, that you just add a half a cup of vinegar. So that would kind of make sense. So now we're going to cover it with a piece of unbleached muslin. That way it allows it to breathe, and a rubber band. So I'm really excited about being able to make our own kombucha. We drink it anyway, and it's quite expensive. It's between probably $3 and $4 a bottle. And it's just a fraction of a price to be able to make our own. Did you see these cute bottles that we got? They have the sealing top. And then like I said, we have the used kombucha bottles that we've taken the labels off and washed really good. So those will be ready, so we're ready. Next batch of kombucha, I have a gallon container that I want to use because I really like it. And we don't drink soda or anything like that, so it'll be kind of nice too to have like a fizzy drink. This is going to sit in a closet. We have a hurricane supply closet in our extra bedroom. So it's going to go join the dilly beans and sit next to it for 7 days. We will taste it and see if it's too sweet. If it's too sweet for us, we'll put it back in for probably 3 more days, max 10 days. You can do a second fermentation, which we will probably do. What we'll do is we'll take the Scoby out, keep that for our next batch, which we'll make right away, and then we'll add some sort of fruit to this, whether it's a pureed strawberries or mango, or I'm open for suggestions. So if you guys have a favorite flavor to add, it has to be fruit. And then the fruit will feed the bacteria in here, and it'll get really fizzy. And that's when we put it into these jars or containers. So that is the plan. Super excited. Kombucha is so good for you. It's probiotics. It's great for the gut flora, healthy. I read that it can actually lower inflammation. It can lower cholesterol, all sorts of things that they claim, anti-cancer. But I just plain like it. Even if it wasn't good for you, I just like it. But anything fermented is super good for you. So I'm excited. We have to go put this in the closet. And she said, don't peek, don't jiggle, don't move, don't lift the lid off. So I have to be a good girl and just be patient for 7 days. I'm sure I will go in the closet and just take a look at it. Not that there's anything to see. But anyway, it's going to go in the closet now. Thank you guys for coming along on my very first kombucha experience. I can't believe how easy it is. I don't know what I've been waiting for. I think just a little prodding from my friends. It's all I needed. Thanks for coming along on our journey. If you haven't subscribed and you are enjoying what you're seeing, go ahead and subscribe. We would really appreciate it. Have a great day.